They say that crime will rise to the level a community will tolerate. In Brevard County, we have zero tolerance for crime. These are the stories.
Hello everyone, I'm Sheriff Wayne Ivey and you're watching Hit the Streets, our latest crime-fighting initiative that targets criminals before they can target our citizens. Hit the Streets is a directed patrol unit that consists of patrol deputies, agents from our General Crimes Unit, and our Fugitive Squad, as well as canines and even our legal advisor, who all work together to arrest perpetrators in various areas throughout our county. Areas that have been identified by our crime analysts as high-intensity target areas for narcotic sales, drug usage, burglaries, and violent crime. Tonight, we hit the streets of Merritt Island after a briefing at our East Precinct, where we assigned our teams and discussed the hot spots that had been identified by our criminal intelligence analysts. Boy, it didn't take very long for the team to start making arrests either. Let's jump into our first case of the night when Deputy Taylor Dunn and Agent Hannah Polito attempt to stop a vehicle traveling eastbound on Needle Boulevard with illegally tinted windows. The vehicle doesn't immediately stop, and when it does, it finally stops in the area of BJ's Supermarket. Things take off pretty quickly as the occupants start moving around in the vehicle and initially appear to be reaching for something.
We can see a 6'2" man jump to the back over our passenger seat. Stop.
Our canine alerted on the vehicle for the presence of narcotics, and the team conducted a subsequent search, finding marijuana in the vehicle. One of the occupants had a medical marijuana card, so no charges were filed on the suspect. But as a result of the traffic stop, our team determined that Curtis Gwinyard, who was originally driving the vehicle, was knowingly driving as a habitual traffic offender on a suspended driver's license. What first appeared to be the vehicle occupants reaching for something was actually Gwinyard trying to switch seats with the female passenger in an attempt to avoid arrest. I can't imagine why he would try to avoid arrest, as his driver's license had only been suspended since 2013, and he had 7 prior convictions for driving while license suspended and fleeing and attempting to elude. Gwinyard was arrested for knowingly driving while license suspended, and in case you're wondering, no, we didn't let him drive the jail transport vehicle. Instead, we gave him some nice new jewelry and a free ride to the Brevard County Jail, where he was held on a no-bond status. All right, so while all that was taking place, Deputy Kyle Shuck and Sean Hannigan are busy conducting a traffic stop over on Hill Avenue, where they immediately smell the odor of burnt cannabis coming from inside the vehicle.
How bad for him, Big Dog? You ain't no trouble or anything. Just fix the car. It just smells like weed, man. Burnt weed, so we're just gonna make sure you guys are on point.
So in this case, after Deputy Shuck smelled the odor of burnt cannabis, the passenger of the vehicle, Tamir Moore, produced a bag of marijuana and admitted that he didn't have a medical marijuana card. During a subsequent search of Moore, Deputy Shuck discovered narcotics in his pants that ended up being approximately 11.2 grams of fentanyl.
This is basically pure fentanyl. This is what's causing the majority of deaths in our county. We have one of the highest overdose rates in the state of Florida from opiates. I mean, and this is a significant amount. Really, just a tenth of a gram of this you can overdose on and die. So this is significant hit for the neighborhood. So we have to get it.
Now I have to say, Moore took the arrest like a man and fully accepted his wrongdoing. But either way, he had to take the ride to the Brevard County Jail, where he was charged with trafficking in more than 4 grams of fentanyl and was held on a no-bond status.
Look, man, y'all know what time it is. Hey, Ivey, y'all want to see me tomorrow? I'll be on the dirt bikes on Parkside. All right.
All right, let's hit the street with Deputy Herb Smith and Agent Tyler Harrell, who were working traffic enforcement and stopped a white and colored van near the intersection of Whaley Road and Creel Road in Merritt Island. As a result of the traffic stop, Deputy Smith and Agent Harrell arrested Ricardo Toby, who was knowingly driving on a suspended driver's license with multiple prior guilty convictions and suspensions. Toby was transported to Brevard County Jail, where he was charged with knowingly driving on a suspended driver's license with a bond of $2,000. So far, the team is out there making drug arrests, traffic arrests, and then all of a sudden, Deputy Taylor Dunn spots Zachary Matthews, a known fugitive who is actually a participant on the Wheel of Fugitive. One of these is going to be our fugitive of the week. Let's see who it is here in Brevard County.
He's up here in Colony Park now. It's where the U-Haul's parked and the motorcycle out front. That's where his wife is living, but I think he's 29, so he might be there.
Oh, stand by.
Is
it a white male, skinnier?
He had a gut last time I seen him, but he's a white male. He's like skinny fat.
Oh, I see. We're literally right here.
All right, copy. The U-Haul van and the motorcycle, we're passing it now, but when we first came in, there was a white male, maybe mid-30s, short cut hair, got out of it and walked inside.
Now, once Dunn spotted him walking in the area, our team made contact at the residence where we suspected he was, and we easily took him into custody without incident. Matthews was transported to Brevard County Jail, where he was arrested on a no-bond warrant for violation of community control reference to dealing or trafficking in stolen property, grand theft of a motor vehicle, grand theft over $5,000 but less than $10,000, burglary of a conveyance, and also violation of probation on felony petty theft. Man, what a night so far, but we're not done. The team quickly got involved in assisting other units after a vehicle fled from one of our agency canine units, and then after fleeing the area, wrecked the vehicle off of State Road 528 near Sea Ray Boulevard. Now let me set the table for this one. As one of our Canaveral canine units initially attempted to stop the vehicle that immediately fled the area and was later seen headed westbound on 528. Within a very short period of time, a citizen called 911 to report that a vehicle had crashed off of 528 near Sea Ray Boulevard. And man, our hit units responded quickly to the area.
Do you think the driver was thrown or fled on foot? Fled, car still in drive, doors wide open, but you can see where he exited on Banana.
Go find that man. Go find that man. Let's go find that man. Let's go find that man.
Hey, I need a unit at the car to run with the dog.
Now, evidence at the scene demonstrated that 2 subjects had fled from the area, so our unit started using our canines and aviation unit, STAR, to search the area for the suspect.
Yeah, the guy said he's on the back side of the building. He's rolling up to me now, but he's on the back side where I'm pointed at now.
As you can see from the video, one of the subjects actually tried to disguise himself as a worker at a nearby plant by pretending to be a night shift employee and sitting on a forklift. The other subject wasn't as sneaky as he ran into the woods, obviously forgetting the motto of our aviation unit. You know, you can run, but you're only going to go to jail tired.
And I know you're probably dealing with terrain down there, but it is about 20 feet from you, just straight ahead. I just don't know if you can see anything or not. It's real thick on top. Canine, you're almost there. You're within about 15 feet. Whatever it is moving, so just be on guard.
Canine, you know you're 1012?
They're addressing right now.
After repeated commands by our team to voluntarily exit the woods or we would send the dog in, the suspect still thought he had outsmarted everyone by hiding in a tree.
K30 Brevard to Star, he's up in the tree. We're trying to calm him down.
10-4 up in the tree.
Hey, we got a leg bite, have PCFR. Stand by.
Well, here's a bulletin for you. If you're going to climb up in a tree to hide from the popo, be sure to climb high enough that one of our dogs can't jump up in the tree and bite you in the leg while pulling you out of the tree for us to arrest.
Star, they're taking him into custody. Great job.
All right, 10-4. All right, we're going to stay with you until you get him in a car.
Gotcha.
Hey, do you have your other individual secured in a vehicle?
54. We got him secured.
Man, I love that dog. Not as much as Junie, but I love him. And it's not like we didn't warn the guy that the dog bites. Man, what a way to end the night as both subjects were transported to Brevard County Jail, where Derrico French, the guy in the tree, was arrested for failure to report as a sex offender, as well as on an arrest warrant from Georgia on the same crime. French was also charged with fleeing with disregard to safety to persons and property, reckless driving, driving while license suspended, and leaving the scene of an accident with property damage. French was held at the Brevard County Jail on no bond. His running mate, Shondell Johnson, was charged with burglary to an occupied structure after he illegally entered the plant in an attempt to avoid arrest. Johnson was held on a $5,000 bond, which to me doesn't seem near enough when you take into consideration that he's already a registered felony offender. Well, I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode of Hit the Streets. And remember, in Brevard County, we're tough on crime and even tougher on criminals.